Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you your market prep essentials if you either want to start markets or if you're already doing markets and want to upgrade your setup. Because in 2021, I did 2 in-person events, but I don't count them as markets because I wasn't really trying to do it as full-time or as much as I'm doing it right now. But I've been doing markets for almost a year, and like October of 2023. And I have made a lot of success and a lot of upgrades that I want to make sure that help my other small business owners succeed. All right. I am going to skip over basically the applying for the markets and what might be required, but I will say if you do apply for a market, you can find them on sometimes YouTube if the vendor that you're watching is in your area, Facebook Marketplace, and Instagram. And as a little warning, if you want to start doing markets, please give yourself enough time to prepare, especially if this is your first market. If you've been doing markets, please make sure that you also have enough time. Don't be like me and give yourself only a week to prepare, because that will stress you out and you don't have enough time to get display items. Okay. Despite all that, after you get accepted, if you get accepted, you need to count your inventory and see what you do have. Even if it's your first market, count what you got. But if it's your first market, you need a little bit extra time to price your items. Even if you made that item months ago, you need to see how much time it makes and try to figure out what would be your price. And please don't be discouraged if people say it's too expensive, because you're just getting out there, but you got to make sure you make your money back. Okay. After you count your current inventory and make your price, you need to also see what you need to make and what you want to make. Because if you make stuff that you want to make, you don't get such a creative bum. Okay. I would try to have a variety of items and try to have them more between $25 and under. However, if you have time and make bigger items, or if you have already made your market essentials that are basically your best sellers, you can also have stuff that you want. Like, it can be limited items, it could be something new, or something that is based off the environment of the market. Like, for example, the Market of the Mill is more of a family-friendly place, so there's a lot more kids, but also there are a lot more, they like a little bit more rustic stuff, or stuff that is handmade, or stuff that is more with animals and stuff like that, and a lot of baby stuff, because there's a lot of kids and people that are about to grow their families. So that's more of a family-friendly place. The Greenville State Farmers Market is more of all based around, there's some kids, but there's also some adults and young adults. So I have to cater to all of them. But it is also your business. Make what you want to make and make what will sell, of course. After you do all that and have enough time to get your yarn to make those items, I would also get, which is basically required, get your tables, chairs. If the market provides tables, great. If they provide chairs, great, but not all of them do. So you need to check that. But how do you know which size tables to get? It based off what you have and what space it needs, and see about how you want your setup to look like. So I have currently 2 6-foot tables and 1 4-foot table, and I also have a display shelf to create height. A lot of people at the Greenville State Farmers Market likes my display shelf, so But also the Greenville State Farmers Market provides an 8-foot table, and I have an 8-foot tablecloth. So let me repeat what is absolutely required just to set up your table. Tables, if they don't provide it, tablecloths, if most markets don't get tablecloths. Chairs, sometimes you need a tent, but also you need sandbags to weigh down the tent. Most markets need sandbags to weigh down the tent. Okay. You can find your tent on Amazon. I've seen stuff on Amazon because I want to look more professional, but also I'm using the one that my husband and I already have that we got from Walmart a couple years ago. Okay, you also need signage for your items, because I, as an introvert, would not want to have to ask what your price is unless I'm making conversation and I find something that doesn't that I can't see very well what the price is. And so to accommodate for those people, sometimes most people would want signage for prices so they know what they're picking up. But you also need branding, which I have. I want to upgrade to a bigger one, but I have this little small tablecloth in the middle where my checkout table is, and that has my old logo, which I also need to update that with it. But also branding also can include business cards and a sign that has your website link on it and your social medias. All right. Also, that is mostly on my required list because most people pay with cards nowadays. It's a Square. If you have Etsy, I got mine for free that plugs into my phone through Etsy for free. However, I just recently upgraded to the Square terminal, but I also got it secondhand from another small business because I did not want to pay full price when I was just starting out, but I just wanted something that would not burn down my phone usage. Okay. And you need to make sure you have sales tax on it. However, most small business at markets also include Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and Google Pay, and Tap to Pay. My Square terminal allows Tap to Pay. Also, my the thing that also plugs into your phone accepts Tap to Pay. And sometimes it can be iffy with the internet, so you really want to make sure that the market has good internet. Greenville State Farmers Market requires that you include sales tax when you check out. However, my Square terminal cannot connect to their Wi-Fi, and it kind of has issues charging sales tax. So sometimes I have to do it on my phone. I want to go ahead and make that known. Okay. Next question. What is optional? Because if you look at the first photo that I will re-include here, I have everything just laid out flat, except for I had 2 displays that were I was doing a collaboration with another small business, and they had jewelry, so they had sent jewelry stands. So that's really what I had up in the vertical, and nobody actually bought anything. So what is optional to make your booth look more unique rather than just if you really want to start out, you can just lay everything out. However, it's not recommended because it looks cluttered. You can have crates, display shelves like I do. I got a pink and white from Amazon. Keychain rack, you can get it from Hobby Lobby, and I got mine that spins around for like $8 to $10. Baskets, you can get it from Walmart. I got my white wire baskets. I have my clear bins from Five Below. And I have my, my easy access display baskets from Walmart because I want to be able to have people see and not have to look over at the product above it. So they can actually easily see it. All right. And you don't have to have this all at once. You can build it over time. Like, I'm still upgrading mine to where it's at its full potential, but I'm working on low funds and I'm just kind of saving up as orders come along. I want to say as a tip that you want to have a set goal of what you want to make back at the market. But sometimes you just make your table fee back and it's upsetting because you want to make more. However, you have some days like that. Like some days I just made $10 over my booth fee. Like the one on April 20th. That's what I did. That's why I didn't have a video for that one. So I normally because I normally sell $100 to $160 worth of items. So even though I've already had a stock, so please don't compare yourself to me. I have 6 times my sales goal because I also wanted to reach a higher sales goal. So I'm trying my best to make more items that most people buy so I can up my set goals. But I just recently also beat my sales goal that I normally sell 10 items or 10 sales at every market I made except for 4/7, I think 4/6, 4/7, April 6th, and I like surpassed my goal like tremendously. And so thank you to the Market in the Mill, and I hope y'all have me back. I want to go for Fall Fest, but you also need to take that into account. You want to know what your sales goal is and what would be worth it to you, and also make back your expense, because if it's not worth it, then you don't need to come back. All right. For signage, please make it readable. This is something I'm working on. I want to make with the chalkboards. I want to bring it to my cousin who did my signage for my wedding. It was with a chalkboard, and I gave that chalkboard signage to my maid of honor who was getting married later, like January of the next year, because I got married in August. I gave it to her as basically here's to help you, because I don't want it. We live in an apartment and I didn't want it cluttering up my apartment. So I wish I had that chalkboard back, but I didn't, and I'm not mad about it. But I really want to save up and have somebody also write Snuggles and Fun Crafts, because I think it would be a cute introduction into my booth. But I want to have my cousin write my $8, my $5 signs, and my $10 signs for my pickles. But what you can also do is get picture frames from Walmart or TJ Maxx and use Canva. Canva has been like my best friend for signage. I cannot tell you, that's one of my best investments that I've ever made yet for my business. So I can make my signage and put in these little picture frames like a circle, so it's not too big and overcrowding the table. But I would rarely recommend, unless you know how to do handwriting and cursive and all that good fun handwriting stuff. I'm not into that. I can do decent. I have decent handwriting, but I also forget to do my handwriting of signage till the day of, and my husband did it, and he does not have the best handwriting. I love him, but he does not. So I just appreciate the effort. But if I can make my booth look more professional, more people will drive in. So that's also what I have. You don't really need the mug tree, keychain holder, or you don't really need the vertical items, but you also want to get it while it's on sale. Please, please, please. I know it's a lot of time. Please keep track with Michael's and Amazon prices, because you can save a bunch of money. Like, I get my tablecloths from Amazon. I get my tables. I had my 4-foot tables from my grandmother-in-law. Thank you, grandmother-in-law. And I bought one of my 6-foot tables that I used to borrow from a friend. I bought it for $30 because she gave me a steal. Thank you. Thank you. And then I just recently upgraded to another 6-foot table that I got from Sam's Club. So That's where you can also get your tables. Tents you can get from Amazon and Walmart. I don't know if I've already said that yet, but that's what you can get. If you've already known my items, I got my baskets from Walmart, but you can also get it from Five Below with the clear ones. But the ones that are from Walmart is the easy access and the wire basket, and also the wood whiskey basket. And also I got my sign holders from there. But I want to, because I have a little bit problem with Walmart sign holders, is that it's not holding up high enough for my customers to like see it properly instead of having to look down. So that's why I got the picture frames to try to make it better, but also I'm trying to upgrade my signage. So that is basically all that I have. Please don't judge your business worth of mine. Please make sure you make your money back, but also put your price at what you know it would sell for in your item. Please don't but also don't get discouraged with rude customers. Try to greet them in a way that says hi to every person that passes by. I've had one rude customer that, even though that wasn't even at my booth, but she walked to the side of it, got mad that I just said hey right when she said something. But however, she wasn't at my booth. She was talking to somebody and I was talking to my husband. But please don't be discouraged by it. And also, please don't be discouraged when people think your prices are too expensive. Your time is worth it. I charge myself at $10 an hour on certain items. Now, if it's like a small item that's with acrylic yarn, I mostly just put it from a $5 to $8 item. But my pickles are 10 because they are with the Sweet Snuggles Light and I need to make my money back. They don't use up a lot of yarn, but I also need to make my money back. And please, just give yourself time to grow. Don't be disappointed. Now, if you have the money to do all big setup, upgrade, go right ahead. But it is okay. This is your small business journey, and please don't be discouraged also by the amount of sales. Because some days you're going to have when you just make $10 back your booth fee. And some days you have amazing days and sell out. Like one day I had sold out of my pickles and axolotls. So it's just also depending on the day. Some people change what they want, and that's okay. Or if they already have it, sometimes they don't want another one. But some people also buy again from you if they like it so much and you have something else that they want. So please, please, please don't get discouraged and give yourself time to grow. Listen to the customers of what they would like to see, because I also started making chickens, and I also have a pig in my whip pile that some people have requested. But I also want to do cows because people have requested cows. And I want to make bigger axolotls because people have also requested that. But just please listen to your customer, because sometimes they may come back waiting for that one item. They may. Because I've had one customer that come to both of my events and wished that I had more coasters, but I did not. And that's why you say, if you have a best-selling item or something you know that will sell really, really well in your area, please make that first and then make stuff that you want to make last, but give yourself enough time to make all that you want so you don't get discouraged. All right, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. If you watched all the way, please have a smiley face in the comments. And thank you for 172 subscribers. It means a lot to me. And the next video for next week will be working on my whips. This is what this is for. I'm working on going through that, but I need to make a video about my April month, because I'm doing a January, February, March, April video. So stay tuned for that throughout the year. So before I work on it more, I need to do that. And also got 2 blankets right beside me in a bag that I need. So please like, comment, subscribe. I love to get to know you. And I love when y'all have comments on my videos, because I get to interact with y'all, and we are growing a family here, and I'm so glad. I know I have, and I really do pay attention to like y'all's names, because I know some people have crochet artists, some people give me tips about embroidery. Like, I will accept advice from y'all. The only thing that I will not accept is judgment on my prices, because that is what I need, and I'm currently learning of how to price my items. I use Cameron's Cute Creations price calculator for my prices, but everyone prices their stuff differently. So please, please, please don't judge items when I do my markets. But this is a positive community. We're building a really great community here, and I will see y'all guys next week.